child that got the MMR, and everything stopped. And I left the Navy after 15.5 years because of it. So, brother, that meant a lot. Next, we have Jeff Ellington, Indiana representative for District 62, my district.
Thank you for having us, inviting us. This is such a great place to come. We come down here every year for the annual Right to Life convention, annual meeting. This is a lot better than standing out in the cold in the yard, isn't it? Thank you for finding this place. It's great. So I'm here today because of you, my constituents, my friends. But I'm up here as a legislator because of government overreach. I've got 3 businesses in Bloomington. So if you know how Bloomington is, that's what got me involved in politics more than 30 years ago. Starting out helping John Hostetler during BRAC, trying to save Crane, which he was really did a great job on that. And we came a long way here, had a great economy rolling. And, what I realized years ago was, a lot of people think about federal mandates, but there's also a lot of local mandates. There's a lot of state mandates. And those are the reasons I am in this office, is to take control of those and to push them back to give you more freedom. Your businesses more freedom. Your property more freedom. Your children a better educational freedom. And that's the only reason I'm here. I don't have to be here. I don't need to be here. I don't need the money. I don't need any more jobs. But I don't believe in giving up the ship when we are surrounded in our wagons and people are coming after us. I'm not going to jump ship. And I think it's so hard to follow Senator Jim Toms. Believe me, I've been at a couple of his events, and he just tells it how it is. And that's what we all should do. So if you look what happened to our economy just a few years ago under, I believe, one of the greatest presidents our nation's ever seen. We can look back what Reagan did, tear that wall down. That was tremendous. That was great. But you look what Trump's did for you, your business, your states, all across the nation. Now, I don't mind presidential executive orders coming from a president like that, because he stripped government's control away in so many areas. And for me, the bills I take, and believe me, I take a ton of bills every year at the State House to take away government control. And there's other legislators up there that tell me, oh, you don't need to do 10. You don't need to do 5. Sometimes I don't think they tell me, you don't need to do any. I think the government's running great. And these are coming from some, still, Republicans that live in different areas across the state. And I say, I'm up here to make changes. For the last 30, 40 years, if you're around communities such as Bloomington, you may not see it over here, but the governorship and the legislature will not stay in Republican hands forever. It will switch. And when it switches, then those policies, those detrimental policies that's still in the State House on the books, will spread and grow, and they will come to Greene County. They will come to Davies and Martin. So God bless you for standing strong for your individual liberty. And I want to say, as legislators up here in the House and the Senate, we are your shield. We make laws to shield you. And when that shield is attacked, it's attorney generals like Todd Rokita that is our spear that protects us and defends us. And thank you for having an AG that's been consistently with us, even in previous offices. One of the questions I got asked a couple weeks ago was, if it comes down to the time where someone either doesn't fill out the medical exemption properly, or the religious exemption, or you get terminated, would you qualify for state unemployment benefits? So I've been reaching out, as I've reached out to Senator Braun's office, Senator Young's office, Congressman Bouchon's office, Congressman Hollingsworth's office, and Todd Rokita's Attorney General's office, trying to get everybody's heads together to combat that. But one of the answers I got, and I didn't like the answer, I got it yesterday evening from my staffer in Indianapolis. I'm going to call back again Monday, but here's one of the sort of the quote I got from their office with Department of Workforce Development. It says, they said, when I ask about that question about unemployment, if you get terminated, they said, generally, we can say that if the employer has a rule/policy that is consistently applied and related to a business need and has reasonable medical/religious exemptions, then the employee who was terminated would not be eligible for unemployment insurance. But they also, so if you read that, but you also, if you have a reasonable medical religious exemptions, but then I was told the last meeting that an arm of the Navy said the bottom line was if you don't get an exemption, you're terminated. I don't know where that stands. I've been getting emails for the last few days, but I'm going to still look into that further on Monday with the Department of Workforce Development. And of course, you know there have been some changes in the last week, last few days about timeframes being shifted and moved back, whether you're a federal employee or a federal contractor, or if you're a business that has 100 employees or more. And I'm going to pay attention and listen to our Attorney General, Todd Rokita, because their office is the knowledge that helps us. So again, I'm here for you. Anything you need. I live in Bloomfield. I got a portable office. If you want to invite me to a community event or another function, we just hop in the RV and we just run and we set up. And take my phone number down if you ever need me. This is direct line to my cell number. It's 812-327-8118. And I'm not just with you in spirit, but my full office with our full support is here with you. And we thank you for giving me this opportunity.